Alright guys, I'm back for another, we'll call this a Savage dollar haul. So a shop around the area here has a sale every year, basically selling a million comics for $1 a piece. So it's in 3 different places, 3 different shops, or not shops, 3 different buildings, and it's huge. I mean, this is just insane. I never really sometimes it's hard for me to make it out of even the first store before I have to go, because I can only take so much, man. I'm getting too old for this shit. But I intentionally just went up to see if I could fill some of my Greg Capullo, Todd McFarlane Spawn run, and found about $33 or yeah, 33 or 35 books, dollar books. And usually I used to come home with like 70, 80, 90, 100. I would spend $100 to drop it down. Now it's getting harder and harder for me to come up with stuff to buy, because just number one, I'm trying to go through my own collection and get rid of stuff, and here I go, adding 35 more 35 more books to my collection here. So yeah, 1 foot forward, 2 steps back. That's, but hey, these are collectors' problems, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's get on with the show here. Enough of me boohooing about buying too many books. So first up, I should own like this whole freaking collection. I'm a huge Frank Miller fan. I've been hemming and hawing about it. Like, do I want to buy it? I got a couple of the single issues of Sin City. This is the Babe Who Wore Red. I'm thinking, Then it's like, oh man, you're a Frank Miller fan, dude. You can't be no Frank Miller fan without without owning all the Sin City stuff. It's like saying you're a Todd McFarlane fan without owning any the Spider-Man series. And I picked up this one. I have like multiple copies of this. I saw it said special edition on it, and I was like, do I I didn't look at it or anything like that, so I just thought, oh, maybe there's like an interview or a foreword or a process showing how the Sin City book. There was nothing in it, absolutely nothing. I know that some guy commented on my last video, make sure you bag and board these. I know, buddy, but these are, I like to show inside a little bit. I appreciate the your concern for my comics, but they're well taken care of, I also picked up Sin City Just Another Day. I don't have this issue. It's the Wizard half-assed issue. But it comes with a COA for God knows why. I have to look into that to see why they sent COAs. Were people like trying to counterfeit these or something? It's probably getting people to buy more stuff. Thinking it's valuable. Let me get these in a little bit of order here. So next up, I was able to find some XMen Grand Design books that I didn't have. I have this one, I believe, but I wanted another copy of it because I believe I got that one signed by Ed Piskor. If you haven't checked out their channel, definitely check it out. It's Cartoonist Kayfabe. Probably the best comic book channel on YouTube, hands down. Then I got issue 2 there. I didn't have this one, and I got the variant that I didn't have for the Extinction. I got got at least, I'm pretty close to probably having all the only one I'm missing is like the one with Stan Lee on the front cover. Next up, anytime I find these bad 1950s EC Comics reprints, I pick them up, especially the ones I don't have. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of the Tales from the Crypt. They're just harder for me to find for some reason around here. I got all the other ones. There's a few different, like the shock and suspense stories. There's a few that I wanted more left of this, but it's been I can find them, but it's they're always like, people want money for them for some reason. Instead of dollar books, which I think that's what they are. But yeah, I got probably I'd say about at least 10 of the Tales from the Crypt. I got a few more of the different series that those easy reprints, but I still need more. This one, I've heard a lot about this character. I've never read any of it, so it's going to be interesting for me to read, especially starting at issue number 14 here. I know a lot of the speculators always pick up issue 1. I couldn't even find a reprint. I was hoping to find a reprint of issue 1, but there was no chance of that even happening. But it's a Flaming Carrot. Anybody has any opinion about this series, please let me know down below. I want to know, is this something worth reading? Is there a trade? I didn't even look. I could easily Google it, but it's a lot better when you have a conversation. But if anybody has any opinion, I thought this cover was cool. That's the reason why I picked up. It was like, maybe about 5 or 6 other issues that I could have chosen from, but I thought that cover was pretty cool, and I looked inside of it. Pretty awesome. Well, this is a funny one. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing this correctly, but it's Golgo 13, The Impossible Hit. I rented that game from Blockbuster like 3 or 4 times when I was younger. I thought it was so cool back in the day. This is like, was it 1980, maybe 89, 90s probably, 1990. And yeah, it was I'm dating myself here, renting a video game from Blockbuster, but but yeah, I thought that, and I thought the commercial was so cool for this when it came out. I'll try to leave a link down below for that. Yeah, I won't have this video up for a couple days, so it should be easy for me to locate. But yeah, the Secret Agent Man commercial. Check out that video, or check out the commercial down below. I'll definitely find it. I know it's out there because I was looking at it a few months ago. But take a little peek in here. Get a little. So this is gonna be interesting to read. I just remember the sniper rifle, and I remember going to the meeting up with the informants. Oh, I can't remember what it was, but it was the same scene over and over. But the person was like had different color suits on and stuff. Yeah, getting as much as they could out of those old NES games. Yeah, let me know if you played that game before, man. That's next up is Zombie Tramp. Anytime I can find those for $1, I pick them up. See what they look like inside if you've never seen one. Gotta watch it a little bit though. This is one I've been looking for a while. It's a hard time finding it in the dollar bins. I mean, I guarantee there's like a trillion of them, but it's Strange Days from Eclipse Comics. Johnny Nemo, basically the English Punisher in the future. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, the era that I grew up in. Anybody that had guns and stuff like that, shooting stuff. Sounds stupid as shit now, don't judge me, I was 13, 14. Strange Days, man. Yeah, I'll show you the inside of this, man. He was just, me and my buddies all thought it was cool, because he was not part of that Marvel, just that kind of violence, Was he having a relationship with a robot there, Yeah, welcome to my channel. Next up is 1963, book 4. I'm going to hold off reading that till I can at least get issue 1. Or, another couple issues, because it's hard to jump into an Alan Moore book on issue 4. So I don't want to miss anything. I don't know. I know very little bit about it, except for that this lineup is just like killer. Look at that, man. That's like the 1950, 55 Yankees or whatever, whatever that team was. It was Murderers Row. Next up, I picked up Satan 6. I tore that son of a bitch right out of the poly bag. I didn't, on this channel we don't care about no poly bags. It came with 3 cards. Anybody wants these, let me know. I'll see if I can get them to you. You can even have the card that came in the last video too. I'll throw them in for free. I'll ship them to your house because I don't collect cards. I don't, this isn't my thing. I do have a Todd McFarlane was it Spider-Man or Spawn trading card signed. I won't, of course I won't get rid of that, but anytime I get those cards, they just get lost forever. But I thought this was pretty cool. Guest starring Jason. Take a look inside a little bit here. It's probably like on the last page or something. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to read it here. It's probably like one panel. Alright, we'll get these cards out of the way. Next up, another series. If you haven't read it, do yourself a favor, pick it up, trade, anything. So this is Afterlife with Archie. And this is a variant. Oh, it's a second printing variant. That's what it is. So I've been going around trying to pick up all the variants for Afterlife with Archie. Anything I can get my hands on. I'm not buying them all the ones with the store names on it. I'm not that crazy, but I still need issue 1, just a regular cover. I got the variants for that. I got the Comic Fest. I got all the other ones, but that's really the only thing I'm missing from the Afterlife with Archie. I just need the first issue. Cover A or whatever you want to call it. First print, whatever. The non-variant. But also picked up another variant. Afterlife with Archie issue 4. Yeah, cool Jughead, man. Just Francavelli, just I love his oranges. His coloring with orange, man, is just sick. So definitely pick this up if you haven't. It went for, I believe, 10 issues. Then for some reason it stopped. It was like a weird stopping point, but hopefully you come back and start at issue 11. Speaking of second printing, Ghost Rider issue 5. One of the issues that got me started on this series in the 90s. This is an issue, was it 13 or 14, with the one with Johnny Blaze with the ponytail. That's the Johnny Blaze I like, the one with the Hellfire shotgun. But yeah, this is just an awesome. If you haven't read any of these from the this volume of Ghost Rider, to me this is Ghost Rider. I didn't care for the one from the 70s or anything like that. But yeah, it has Punisher and Mark Texeira, Javier Saltares. Hopefully I'm not butchering that name too badly. Just awesome artist duo. And they went to, I think it was issue 25 or 27. I can't remember. But yeah, definitely check it out, man. The artwork in those books are just awesome. Yeah. Next up, I got, of course, I had to get a Batman book. This is the third printing. You can tell up in the corner up there that has the Roman numeral number 3. But yeah, Batman. I've been trying to piece together issue 100 to current, and as I'm going along through dollar bins and stuff like that, I always try to find different variants, like the DC Universe logo variant. What else is there? Second printing, third printing, of course. Just variants in general. If I find them for $1, I always pick them up. So the real reason why I went up to the dollar sale is here, let's move these over a little bit, is to pick up some Spawn books. I only found 2 that I needed so far. I found issue 66, great Capullo McFarlane cover, and issue 66. So yeah, I've been piecing together that series for about a year now, and it's nothing I go crazy over. I basically go through dollar bins trying to fill that run up, and basically I'm only looking for the Capullo McFarlane run. I know like once it gets to like 100, issue 150 or something like that, the price goes up on those books because they're sometimes they were sending too many to their comic shops and stuff like that. There was a really low print run on some of them. Then it gets to like $220. Then they did the homage covers, and that's when the prices really go jump up real high. So it's like, do I really want to go through all that? I mean, if I find them and stuff, the only one I really want of that the homage covers is, of course, the Dark Knight Returns, the homage issue 2 with Spawn on the cover. But other than that, if I come across them, I'll buy them. But basically, I'm concentrating on the Capullo and McFarlane run. I'm sure some of the higher issues of that run are going to be a little bit harder to find. I won't be dollar bidding it. So after all that, yeah, a little disappointed. I was hoping to fill at least, get at least like 10 issues of my my Spawn run down there. And these next few books are all out of order, so I'm not even trying to put them in order. But eventually they'll be put in order when I put them into my my short boxes here. But yeah, about 3 or 4 months ago, a YouTuber on YouTube, of course, yeah, redundant. MrRigamortis, he was showing off his Savage Dragon. So I'm gonna call this the Savage $1 haul. But yeah, he was showing off his Savage Dragon run. I think he got the complete run, or he's like 1 or 2 issues away from having the complete run. And I was just like inspired, man. I really dig collectors who collect long runs, and 250, close to 250 issues. That's a pretty decent run there, So my respect for anybody that collects, long runs is just, because there's very few of us, to be quite frankly, that exist anymore. It's more, is this book worth anything and stuff like that. Nobody's in it for the long haul except a few of us left. But I was sort of inspired by it, man. I was looking at some of the books he was pulling out, man. I was just like, man, this looks pretty cool. And I do occasionally buy Savage Dragon. I buy, basically, if I see it on the shelf and it looks pretty cool, I'll buy it. But it hasn't been on my pull list. But I think starting at issue 251, I might put it on my pull list at least for a year. Just because, I'm a huge Eric Larson fan. I think he's, if you haven't seen him on Twitter, man, he's pretty funny. But I'll start off showing off some of these issues here. So I got issue 125. I was more aiming for issues over 100 because I know they were a little bit tougher to find, but that's issue 75. So of course I was looking too hard, I guess. Got issue 12. I was missing this issue. And I've always wanted to read this. So it's Savage Dragon versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 2. Again, like I said, I wasn't really aiming, just as I show you, like 2 issues that are under issue 100. Because I know a lot of them I can get. There's a couple sales coming up, but I know there's, the dollar boxes are just littered with a lot of these issues, especially the issues under 100. So the upper issues are a little bit tougher to find. Even the recent ones, I was like trying to get back, look for. I think it was issue 246. I was trying to get my hands on, but this is issue 202. And if you never read it, any of the Savage Dragon stuff, it just reminds me of just a classic comic. You know what I mean? Fighting, different things going on. But then after you read the comic, you can always go right to the letter pages, man, because some of the stuff that's in those letter pages, man, you gotta, especially the earlier issues like that I've read, just a bunch of stuff going on with different creators and stuff like that. So it's just interesting to read. Issue 129. Issue 118. Issue 117. This cover right here I thought was pretty awesome. I thought, Attack of the 60-Foot Woman. So you got crunch. That's issue 79. Then issue 101. So that's my haul, guys. I really appreciate if you lasted this long. How long I got? Almost 20 minutes here. Usually I'm 10 minutes and out. That's my get you done with my videos 10 minutes or less. But people seem to enjoy the longer videos. I enjoy them too. Bag and board my stuff. I can put it on my Roku or whatever you want to call it, and yeah, just watch a lot of the haul vids. And thank God people are starting to post haul vids again. I can only take so much of the other stuff. Enjoy watching collectors, fill runs and stuff like that. That's always been my favorite kind of videos. Yeah, a lot of people don't like them. Oh, there's somebody goofing on somebody else or something like that. I just like old-fashioned haul videos. Show me what you got, and I want your salvation. But definitely check out MrRigamortis. I'll leave a link down below. He's a cool dude. I'll try to leave a link to that video, man. You gotta see that. And I think he went to an autograph signing too, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that was also a video I saw. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I'll try to leave that one down below. So yeah, check those links out below. I'll leave the Golago 13 commercial from the 80s up to, or the link to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was still on YouTube. Hopefully it wasn't taken down. But definitely check those videos. Just please subscribe. MrRigamortis86. He's just a cool dude on here, collector. And that's what we like. And same with Cartoonist Kayfabe. Definitely subscribe to that channel. I mean, your comic book knowledge will go right through the roof. Those guys are. I'm not being a hometown or homer or anything like that. Rooting for the hometown guys, but yeah, definitely check that channel out. Alrighty, check out my Instagram, of course. Always spam that at the end. I haven't been doing too much. Maybe I'll post some of these up when I finally upload this video. I'm not sure. I was going through, another thing on my channel update. Yeah, let's make it go 25 minutes. What the hell? But I was going through some of my old videos that I had. I was like surprised how many freaking videos I actually made over the years. I got pretty close to 350. A lot of them you don't see because they're private. And I was, because a lot of them, anything that's a contest video, I just end up putting private after a week or two. Because it just makes no sense of, this is so-and-so's, 200th subscriber, shout out or whatever. And they're not even on YouTube anymore. That's how long I've been around. But so I was going through it. I was retitling them because I was just dealing with the subject that I was talking about. So the next 4 weeks I'll have call it retro. You might have already seen that video come out, but I'm going to try to have them up every Tuesday. So hopefully that works out. I scheduled a 7 o'clock time for each one of them. I retitled them, updated a little bit in the description. Just check it out. What the hell? You can see how bad my audio was back then. You can see my cool skull background. I might bring that back, actually. I got to get in front of the camera a little bit more, too. Yeah. Got to get these subscriber counts up, I got to put the moneymaker in front of the camera, But no, I don't give, obviously I don't give a rat's ass about no goddamn counts or anything like that or views, so. After being on YouTube for like, what was it, 8 years now? I was at 500, then I lost like 10 subscribers. I must have said something, or they must have, YouTube must have just got rid of a bunch of old accounts that weren't, active anymore or something like that. But all right, enough rambling on. Please check out my Instagram. I'll try to keep at some of these books on there. You can see a little bit closer. Hey, if you want to see anything on Instagram a little bit closer, put the comment down below. All right, guys. Thanks for everybody that comments too. It always makes it a little more enjoyable. I've been actually. This is like the Italian goodbye here, Yeah, please don't write any hate mail, my wife's Italian. But this is like going on 5-minute goodbye here, but what the hell was I even saying? I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, whatever. All right, I'll talk to you next time.